guys, not the best lighting right now because it is currently like 6:20 in the morning, and the sun, if you can see, is barely rising, but it is Friday morning. Literally this is like the first time I'm talking this morning, if you can't tell by my morning voice, but my husband went back to work today. He was off for 10 days because he got his wisdom teeth out and he just left for work. And I don't know, I thought that I would just take you along with me and the kids on our day today. As much as I love having him home and I wish he was still home, it is kind of nice to have just like a normal, like typical day, because whenever, you know, he's not doing his typical like 24 hours on, 48 hours off, we just get like thrown out of whack, thrown for a loop. It's kind of like, what day is it? And so again, it's like nice to have just a typical day with the kids. And yeah, I thought that it would be fun to just take you on a typical day with them. So obviously, like I said, it's like 6:20. I woke up, I got semi-ready, put my workout clothes on, and now I am getting the TV all queued up for my workout. I usually get up every Monday through Friday, and probably anywhere between like 5:30 and 6:15, just depending on the day, to do my workout. Sometimes I end up getting up before the kids and doing it before they wake up. Sometimes they wake up earlier and they are at my feet, or they're doing it with me, or they are playing with me. Playing while I am doing it. For the longest time, I was, which, speaking of, looks like my baby girl just woke up. So let me finish this up so I can go grab her. But I was following Grow with Jo. She's here on YouTube. I was following her like monthly workout videos, which, I mean, if you're looking for something to follow, if you go to her Instagram, again, it's Grow with Jo, then she posts like her videos and one to do each day of the week. I loved following that. I followed that from about May to like the beginning of this month. And then this month I was just feeling like I needed a bit of a change. So I was looking around for like a ton of workout apps, but I swear they're just all so expensive, and I hate paying so much when I don't even know if I like it and I'm gonna want to use it. So right now I'm using like the Nike training app, which has free programs. And the program that I'm doing is like 3 workouts. So I've been doing those workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I kind of fit in with Jo with Grow or other like YouTube workout people on like Tuesday, Thursday. Although my like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is thrown off a little bit because of last week. I was sick one day. So like I finished my week 1 this week yesterday. So today I plan to just do one of these workouts. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like a morning, like wake your body up type workout today. But right now I'm actually gonna go get my daughter up. So all right, so it's literally been an hour since that last clip, and I've been literally 2 minutes into my workout because both the kids woke up, both needed help with various things. Now I have my son set up with his morning journal, which I'll talk about the morning journal a little bit later in this video, and a little pre-breakfast appetizer. And my daughter is just snacking on an apple here, and I'm hopefully finally going to get my workout in. Well, hello again. It's now been about an hour since that last clip, and more chaos has ensued. And I'm just realizing, is today the 13th? It is Friday the 13th. So it's all making sense now. But basically, I did that clip. I said I got the kids all set up. I was going to do my workout. I was starting to redo, like start again my workout. Saw that the dog or the cat or something had peed all over like the rug in front of the carpet. So then I paused my workout again, got out our little like green machine vacuum, sprayed it to let it sit on the pee so I could, you know, use the green machine on it. And then started to do my workout again, but then by that time the kids were done with their, you know, activities, their snacks, whatever. And then they were walking all over the like dog pee, whatever, like what area. And I'm like, all right, I need to get this cleaned up like ASAP now. So that's what I ended up doing. And then I half-ass finished my workout because I don't even know, at that point I was just so done. And then I decided that we were just gonna come pick up our grocery order since it was ready early, and we're gonna swing by Dunkin' Donuts, and we're literally just gonna pick up breakfast at Dunkin' Donuts because I feel so frazzled already. You guys, I'm having such a Friday the 13th. Holy cow. So obviously I just vlogged that we went and did a Jewel pickup, and we went and did a Dunkin' run, which a little Dunkin' haul. I got a little hot chai with pumpkin, and then we got a wake up wrap, just an egg and cheese wake up wrap. Also got some hash browns. This is a like egg and cheese sandwich on a croissant, and then also got a donut for my son, and we're just kind of all gonna share. But anyways, yeah, you want to eat? Yeah, so I went to the Jewel, and the main reason I went to Jewel, excuse my dogs, excuse my kids, excuse the washer going. The main reason I went to Jewel was to get half and half because my parents are coming in town tonight, and my dad drinks a lot of coffee, but he only drinks it with half and half, so anytime he comes we get him half and half. So I did that. But then also my husband, he's working today, he's home tomorrow, he works a 48 Sunday, Monday, and he needed some food for that. So whatever, I got all of that. But I also was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a quiche for breakfast tomorrow because my son has his first t-ball game tomorrow, and it's at 9:30, and it's 20 minutes away, so we really need to leave the house by like 9, maybe even like 8:55 to be honest. And like that's pretty early, so I was like, you know, let's do a quick easy breakfast, something I just have to like throw in the oven. Literally, I've seen these quiches at Costco, and they sell 2 of them for like $13. So I saw this one on the Jewel website, and it was like $6, and I'm like, oh perfect, you know, thinking that it was a large one. No, I paid $6 for this literally hand-sized quiche that's literally gonna feed one of us. Serving size 1. Yeah, I'm really annoyed. So anyways, I guess we're not having quiche for breakfast tomorrow. So aside from the quiche fiasco, here's what else I got at Jewel. I got some golden kiwi, which one of them exploded in the bag, so that's so fun. The kids, I guess, will have that for lunch. And then minced garlic, which now needs to be rinsed off because it exploded in the bag. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. And it's like so simple, like not simple, it's just like silly little things, but they're adding up, and I'm just like, anyways. I also got some more strawberries because the kids literally devoured the strawberries we got this week. So I got some more of those. I also picked up some more eggs because we were out of eggs, and honestly, eggs are insanely expensive right now. Like, it's kind of sad. And then a bunch of frozen stuff. I got these sausages that were supposed to go with the quiche. So we'll still probably have these, but I might just make like scrambled eggs or something instead. And then I got my husband this little lasagna with meat sauce. Since he got his wisdom teeth out like basically a week ago, he still has to watch what he eats, and he can't eat anything like super hard and crunchy. And when he works a 48, he wanted some like softer food, so I thought this little lasagna would be good. And then I also got him this 4-cheese ravioli and chicken marinara. I don't know, again, just like simple things that he can try. And then I ended up getting these egg sausage and cheese burritos, not only for my husband to take to work for breakfast, but also because my parents are coming next week, as I said earlier, but my dad like works from home, so he's gonna work from our house, and so this is just a simple thing for him to have for breakfast. And yeah, that's all I got. Again, I'm still really angry about that quiche, but it's okay, I just need to let it go. Anyways, let's put this away, and then I think I'm gonna go sit in the playroom with the kids. A couple of days, and it is now Sunday morning. It's about 9 o'clock. I just went to church, and I actually went by myself today. My parents are in town, so I just went ahead and kept the kids with them at home, and then my husband's working. And honestly, I think that was like the first time I've been to church by myself, probably like literally since having kids. So it's probably been 3+ years since I've been to church by myself. So it was a little weird, but it was nice. But I also do still love going with my family. Anyways, then I got gas, which I hate getting gas. I'm so blessed and lucky that my husband puts gas in the car the majority of the time. It's a privilege, I know. But I went to get gas today because I didn't really have a choice. My husband's on 48, and I have plans to go to like the library and grocery pickup with my mom and the kids tomorrow, and I needed gas. But literally, I was like staring at the choices of the gas. I shouldn't even admit this, but I was not even sure which one to choose. Like, I know obviously like not diesel and stuff, but when it said like unleaded, 88 unleaded, I'm just like, which one do I get? So I totally FaceTime my husband, but whatever. Anyways, now I'm at Starbucks, and I'm gonna go probably work on my learning plans, my bullet journal, homeschool stuff for probably about an hour or so before I head back to see the kiddos. I know I mentioned earlier in this vlog that I was going to show you kind of like the morning journal, so I wanted to do that, and then I might show you like the learning plans that I've been making. But yeah, I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice latte and maybe some egg bites and just kind of like have a little quiet me time. So see you in there. It is now Sunday afternoon. Both kids are napping, and I am folding laundry, which is a never-ending task. But I thought that I would take this time to also chit-chat and catch up and just hang out with you guys. I wanted to catch up about like homeschool, and my son will be 3 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Tuesday, he will be 3, which is literally crazy. I can't believe that we have like known him that long, and that I've had a child for that long, and that, I don't know, just like all those things, right? Like, I just cannot believe how fast time goes. It truly is crazy. Because of his birthday, the preschool cutoff is kind of weird for him, because usually the preschool cutoff is like 3 by either the start of class or September 1st or whatever it may be. And so it's kind of tricky because obviously he was not 3 by September 1st, but shortly after. And so he doesn't like qualify for a lot of the preschools. Like one of the preschools is a 5-day preschool, and to go there, like they have to go for 5 days, and he could start when he turns 3. But I don't know, I do not agree with sending him to school 5 days a week. And I think this is something that I've had a lot of like inner turmoil about lately, because like I said, I just do not agree with sending him to school 5 days a week when he's newly 3, because in my mind, he, like, once he starts school, you don't stop until you either graduate high school or graduate college, depending on how long you are wanting to go to school. And I also truly feel that at this age, play is the most important, and just like learning social skills, learning, I don't know, just like basic human skills, right? Like how to treat others, how to communicate your needs, how to, I don't know, like things like that. Again, I feel like I've been having so much inner turmoil about this that it's so hard to even process all the thoughts in my brain, other than the fact that I just do not want to send him to school 5 days a week yet. I feel like on the other side of that, then I feel almost like guilty. Like, am I holding him back from something that would be really good for him? You know, I just get those thoughts, but I think that I need to just stick to my gut, because I truly feel that your gut as a mom is true, and I just kind of need to run with it. So long story short, that is why I am doing like homeschool right now. And I made a video a couple weeks ago about like our homeschool, and I showed our homeschooling bin and what was in it and that kind of stuff. And in there I showed the curriculum we were using, which is called ABC Hear, See, Do, I believe. And that really focuses on teaching him like letters and the sounds that they make. And yeah, so that's what we've been doing for about 2 weeks now. And now that we're 2 weeks into it, I feel like I've kind of gotten an understanding of how to like change it a bit to better fit our family. One of those things being like adding in some stuff, because I feel like just who I am as a person and who I am as a teacher is I just love a good theme, especially for younger kiddos. Like I just find so much joy in a week about apples, a week about pumpkins, just, I don't know, things like that. And so after 2 weeks of our Hear, See, Do curriculum, I have decided to add on a bit. So now not only are we going to be doing the Hear, See, Do curriculum, but I have created these learning plans where each week, so it's like monthly. So let's say October, each week there's a theme. So I think October, the first week is fall, the second week is fire safety, the third week is farm, and then the fourth week is pumpkins. And basically like it's Monday through Friday, and each day is assigned an area. So Monday is learning, Tuesday's craft, Wednesday's gross motor, Thursday's sensory, and Friday is fine motor. And there is an activity that ties with the theme and what like the activity, the area that we're doing today is. Starts with circle time, then there's a recommended book, but really any book with that theme works, and then an activity and a learning goal. And I just find so much joy in making them because, again, just my background in teaching, I just really love it. It's like lesson planning, but super fun. And it's also super achievable because the way we've been doing it is the curriculum, ABC, Hear, Do, ABC, See, Hear, Do, whatever. I basically can fit it into our little circle time. So I'd say that takes anywhere from like 15 to 30 minutes. And so we do that like in the morning time between 8 and 10. And then my goal is I would love to then kind of take a break, have a snack, go outside, go on a walk, whatever it may be. And then when we come back, to do the more themed activities. So for example, this week for September, we're going to be doing apples, and so there's just a bunch of activities about apples. And so like tomorrow is the craft, or no, tomorrow's the learning, so it's apple tree name. So then basically like we take the tree, and then I would have the letters of his name, and then I'd have apples with the letters of his name, and then he has to like match the letters. But again, super simple to where I can fit like two 15 to 30 minute components somewhere in the day. And that's the really cool thing too, is that I'm just being really flexible about it. Like if we don't get to it first thing in the morning, then we'll get to it after nap time or right before dinner time. Like there's no rush. It's fun because again, because he doesn't really make the cutoff for the other preschools that are a couple days a week versus the 5-day-a-week one, I like that he's still getting some learning through the homeschool. And then yeah, I think it's also just like fun to, you know, do things like seasonal based on the month and the holidays. And I don't even know, I feel like this is just really chaotic jibber jabber, so sorry if this makes absolutely no sense, but I think I'm just trying to say that yeah, we're homeschooling. And now that we've been 2 weeks into our curriculum, we are evolving a bit, adding some more. The other thing that we've been doing is his learning journal, which I will go ahead and show you that in a moment. And then I'll kind of also show you a couple other updates when it comes to homeschool. All right, excuse the football in the background, but I wanted to show you the morning journal. I talked a little bit about this in my homeschool video, but now that it's been in action for a couple of weeks, I wanted to show you kind of what we do and what it looks like. This is just a sketchbook from Walmart. And each day, Monday through Friday, I make a new activity for him. And then in the morning time when he wakes up, it's on our little table in the kitchen with like a little pre-breakfast appetizer. And it kind of is just like a slow way for him to wake up. The first one I did is I just cut this like worksheet I had with candy, and he had to match the candy and the colors. On this day, he had to dot the fish and match the colors. On this day, he had to match the keys that fit kind of like a puzzle, and then also the color. This day, he had to cut, glue, and fill, so he did a couple. And I don't really like force him to either. I just want it to be like fun and engaging. So if he doesn't necessarily want to finish it, that's totally fine. This one he had to dot, like match his name, but he like doesn't, and then he just kept doing more. So he got the colors correct, and then he just did more, but you know, whatever. This one he had to trace the lines for the fire truck, and then he could color. This one I took things out of like a Paw Patrol little coloring book we had, and it was kind of just like pre-writing practice where he just traced the lines. He did really good on this one. Excuse me, Clover. And then this one he was not a big fan of, but this is a picture of the cards that go with our curriculum, and so he was supposed to match the skis and the cat and the A and the ant here, but yeah, he didn't really want to, which is fine. And then this one again, like matching the color and his name, which he half did it, so whatever. And then this one here, he was supposed to cut out the food and feed it into the dino, and yeah, he just didn't really want to. So like last week, I would say the last half of the week he just really wasn't a fan of it. So I honestly am probably just gonna have him do this one tomorrow morning as well. It's cutting and gluing practice. But that's basically my goal with the morning journal, just to have like cutting practice, gluing practice, pre-writing skills, like shapes, colors. Did I already say that? Cutting, gluing, shapes, colors, letters, name, that kind of practice in here. The only thing I would say if you were choosing to do this is that what I have found with the sketch paper is that it honestly separates from the binding, if you can see that. So a couple of them I've had to tape so they don't like completely fall out like this one, but I feel like I'm gonna have to do that to all of them because literally all of them are falling out, which is kind of annoying, but I already bought it, so I'm just gonna honestly use it until we use it up. And then I will probably get one that's bound versus it has like a backbone like this. But yeah, that's our morning journal. And then the other thing that I'm adapting is I'm gonna give us a color of the week, a letter of the week, a number of the week, and a shape of the week. I literally found these on Canva and I just printed them to a page so they were smaller, but each kind of main one I'm gonna laminate, and then I'm gonna put them above our circle time board, which is in here. So I'm gonna put it like right along here, and then each week we will have a new number, letter, shape, and color to practice. And I honestly might keep these, like the number, the shape, and the color of the week, I might keep those like every 2 weeks. And then the letter of the week will match the curriculum, and so that'll be for a week. But yeah, some other things that I am adapting. And honestly, I think that's what it's all about, is just learning to adapt and find what works for you and your family, and just being okay with being flexible and trial and error with a lot of things, which obviously I was a teacher before this, but this is my first time like really homeschooling, and even then he's not even 3 yet, so we're truly just dabbling and doing the smallest amount. But if you do have any questions or anything, I would be happy to answer them or see if I can help you as best I can if you want to leave those in the comments. Otherwise, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.